Hey everybody, it's Renee Davis here again on my channel, She Sparks Change, where you know that the goal is always to spark a change in your mindset that will then spark a change in your life. I am so excited about the video that I have coming for you today because I get to interview a very special guest who you guys will meet in just a few minutes. So for now, sit back, relax, and let's take a few minutes to get inspired. Okay, beautiful people, I am back with my very special guest. She happens to be my cousin, my younger cousin Kayla, and I'm gonna give her an opportunity to introduce herself.
Hi everyone, I'm a 22-year-old student at the Art Institute of Philadelphia taking up photography.
Awesome. So you are a student at the Art Institute doing photography.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming photography is one thing that you're passionate about, right?
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you take a minute to tell us a few more things that you're passionate about?
I'm really passionate about singing and dancing. And that's something that I've been doing since I was about 2 or 3. And photography is something that I took a liking to when I was in middle school. And so all those 3 things I try to incorporate in my life. So those are my 3 biggest passions.
Okay, good. And she takes awesome pictures. If you need a photographer, she got you covered. So you talked about being passionate about photography, dance, singing, all artsy type of things. And I'm sure that those are things that you had to learn along the way, right? Mm-hmm. So you weren't born with a camera in your hand or doing a whole bunch of dancing and singing and all of that. And life is all about learning. So what would you say is one of the biggest lessons you've learned in the past year?
I would have to say that the biggest lesson I learned would be that everything is going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
So many downfalls, no matter what people are saying, what's going on, you're not succeeding, stuff are failing. No matter what, take a deep breath and that everything is going to be okay.
Yeah, you know, in the Bible it talks about all things working out for the good. Mm-hmm. And so even at your age, being able to grasp the fact that everything is going to be okay no matter what, it's going to be okay. And I'm sure that has carried you through the past couple of months. Yeah, that's good. All right, so my next question is, what do you think makes your dreams possible? When you think about all the things that you desire to do in life, what's going to make that possible for you?
I think having faith and being positive will make everything possible. Like I said, knowing that everything's going to be okay, sticking to what I believe and my faith and what I know, that's going to make my passion, that's going to make my dreams branch out and what's going to reach people and whatnot.
Okay, so your faith, faith in God is going to make things possible. Staying positive.
Yes.
Okay, so you're not one that's pessimistic, always glass half empty.
Right. Got to look at the glass half full.
Good. And that kind of pushes you to see that your dreams actually can come true.
Yes.
Okay, so my next question is kind of going along the same vein and looking into the future. Who do you want to be 10 years from now? And not necessarily what do you want to be doing or what titles you want to have, but who do you want to be known as? What type of person do you want to be 10 years from now?
I really want to be happy and spiritually strong. In an outer aspect, I would say I would definitely like to be successful and living comfortably.
Yeah.
I don't have to be wealthy or rich, just living comfortably. That's about it. I do want to be happy in all my relationships, whether it be with a man with family or coming closer with my cousins and stuff like that. So that's some of the things I would like to be in 10 years.
Okay, so it seems like family and staying connected with family is something that's important for you.
Very.
Yeah, and you also mentioned being spiritually strong. What does that mean to you?
As in becoming closer with the God. So it's not like now where I'm just like a tug of war with him. It's going to be where I'm not going to question, I'm not going to run away, I'm going to continually go forward and listen and believe.
Awesome. That's good. That's
Yes.
really good. That's something that we're all working on.
Yes.
Definitely. To get past that struggle and just that fully surrendered position. That's good. Really good. All right. So I have one more question, and it's a two-parter.
Okay.
The first part is, at your age, you're 22, what's one thing that you would want to hear more of from others, or as you think about other people who are your age, what's one thing that people in that age group want to hear more of?
I think maybe going along with positivity that people can do it. Because we do hear a lot of, oh, you can't do this, you're not old enough for that, you're too young for this. So I think just a positive uplifting to young adults in their life would be something that we need more.
So kind of that push to go after those dreams.
Yeah.
Even if they may not make sense, or
Just, you can do it.
yeah.
You got this. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's important because some people may have passions or desires that don't necessarily fit into
Right.
the mold of everything else. Like it may not be leading you to a job for 30 years and then you retire, or something super stable, but it's just a passion, a purpose that you have within you. So kind of pushing you towards that is what
Right.
you want to hear more
Yeah.
of. Good stuff. And kind of on maybe the opposite, what is one thing that you would maybe want to hear less of as somebody your age, in your early 20s?
Well, besides that, we can't. Probably, I would like to hear less of the negativity in media, I should say. With what's going on right now, the news, stuff that the kids are losing hope and faith that everything could change and whatnot. So that's something I would not like to hear, because I think we should still try to bring change, bring hope, bring faith, whatever the case may be that people are losing out on. I think we should really bring that back into our lives.
Yeah, that's a good point. I know people twice your age that are sick of the negativity in the media,
Yeah.
and just to hear that hope,
Yeah.
because you have, so much more ahead of you, not kind of looking at it with this doom and gloom and, nothing's ever going to get
Right.
better. But also knowing that there is hope, there's change that you yourself can create.
We all have a future.
Absolutely. So kind of sparking that change, the little plug, sparking the
Definitely.
change within you,
Yes.
so that you can see that hope in that future, go towards it. Awesome, good stuff. Well, one other thing that I want to also plug in is that, as you guys know, we have a conference coming up November 19th. It's going to be for adults, it's going to be for the youth, for high school girls and high school guys. And one of the things that we really want to do is to be able to spark that hope, to be able to create an atmosphere where you can have that positivity. And another special thing is that, as Kayla mentioned, she is an awesome photographer. And so I'm wondering, you may be guessing, who is going to be taking the pictures at this wonderful event? Do you know? Of course, this beautiful lady right here. So you guys want to make sure that you register online. Go to timetomoveforward.org to register. Make sure you register your nieces, your nephews, your aunts, your uncles, your whole family, so that you guys can come out, get that hope that is needed to push through during these tough times. That being said, I have one more round of questions, something a little more fun. We're going to do a rapid fire round coming up next. Okay, so like I said, we're going to do something a little different. I actually did this in my first interview where we did a rapid fire round. So I'm going to give you two options, one or the other, and you're just going to have to be instantly telling me what the answer is. Don't think about it, just whatever first comes to mind.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. So our first one, coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Coffee. And we're actually filming this on National Coffee Day, so I hope you guys got free coffee on Thursday. Okay. Dance or sing?
Sing.
Yeah, I know this is a hard one. Ice cream or cake?
Ice cream.
What's your favorite?
chocolate and strawberry mixed together.
Oh, okay. It's a little different. But I'm sure it's good.
It's really good.
I like cookies and cream. Alright, Christmas or birthday?
Birthday.
Friday or Saturday?
Friday, because I got church the next morning.
Oh, for Saturday. Mm-hmm. Summer or winter?
Winter.
Oh, so you like the cold?
Yes. Can't take the heat.
Okay, that's something new. Alright. Breakfast or lunch?
Lunch. I can go without breakfast. I need lunch and dinner.
Yeah. And you like to cook too, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See, another good thing. Do you prefer to drive or fly when it comes to going on trips?
Drive. I love road trips. Drive.
Yeah, I think you get that from your dad. I'll take a flight. And when it comes to movies, do you prefer comedy or drama?
Comedy. I love to laugh.
Mm-hmm. Good. And last one, are you an early bird or a night owl?
It depends. I guess I'll be an early bird because I want my evenings free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you like to get up early, get stuff done,
Yeah.
so you don't have to worry about it later.
Yeah.
Do you like to stay up late?
No, because I have to wake up early.
Yeah.
But then I do it anyway.
Well, that's a good thing. It's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, you get to be productive. Okay, well, I want to thank Kayla so much for doing this interview. I know it wasn't the easiest thing in the world, but she stepped out of that comfort zone, and so I'm so proud of her for doing this. Thank you guys so much for watching. As you always know, I love you with a love that only comes from the one up above. So if you liked what you see, make sure you subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, share it with others, especially those who are younger, so that they know that you can be young, you can be any age and doing what God has called you to do. Have a beautiful day, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.